I drew Eli and his dad holding hands when they were walking. And the quote was, "There is no time to think, and I already felt my father's hand pressed against mine. We were alone." And I thought this was important because despite Eli being like 15, and then like through all these hardships, he still wants to hold his father's hand because that makes him feel safe and secure. And it shows that he looks up to his father, and he thinks that they're both alone because they don't have the rest of his family, so they're not whole. And then the other part was I drew a picture of the fire that they were supposed to go to, but then they went to the barracks instead. And the quote was, "There, I was face to face with the angel of death. No, 2 steps from the pit, we were ordered to turn left and headed into the barracks." And I chose this being important because like the guards said they were going to be furnished in the crematoria or whatever that is. Yeah, like when Eli was counting down the steps of how much closer they were getting to the pit, and 2 steps away they turned and they went to a barrack instead of to the fire.
Yeah.
So I think that like gave them another last look at hope. Instead of being killed, they were being housed.
Yeah, but imagine how many people would have committed suicide before, like saying, "Oh, I'm going to the crematorium. I might as well commit suicide." Like, how many people would do that? Like, would you like have hope in yourself, or would you just commit suicide at the beginning?
Like for me, it'd depend. Like I wouldn't want to like commit suicide if I didn't know like the full thing.
Yeah.
Like I'd probably think about it, and if I saw people actually being put in there, then I probably would like, I don't know, I'd probably like think more of it, but like you just never know. Like the book, it gives an example about that. You never know what actually is going to happen until it happens.
Yeah, because he would commit suicide, but he was a survivor. I would have just fought back, like before I committed suicide.
I would have probably got shot dead gun.
Yeah, but I would try to like try something. Because
Try
many
trying.
people just went in, because many people just went in there all fear, like with fear. Of course, I understand that, but like I would fight back and at least like try something.
I think
and at least
if you're actually there, you wouldn't do that. Like, if you were actually
you
in the
in the
at that
situation.
time, you would probably not do that. I'm
Or-
guessing.
you would probably
Never
be
mind.
like stuck to the rules. You would want to do
Yeah.
everything.
I'd be one of those people who's like silently cursing like the Nazis, but I'd be super angry whenever I'm faced into a like hard situation like dying in a crematorium.
I would like
run into
offer
a
to work
barbed
for
wire.
them or something.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd probably stay quiet because I know when I get angry,
Or
I'm
just
very
listen to
quiet.
everything.
I'd listen to everything,
Yeah, that.
and I'm very observant. Like whenever I'm angry, and I like to listen to what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
I'd probably be that person.
But how he was like thought he was gonna go to the crematorium, and he kept on saying he was gonna run into the barbed wire and like die like better, like 'cause like he said he didn't want to die a slow and painful death in the flames. Like then he never did that. Like that shows like he was too scared too, and I wouldn't do it 'cause I would be too scared to run into a barbed wire. Like
Yeah.
it's like my choice, but I would be too scared.
Yeah, it's like your mind is telling you to do it, but your body won't let you.
Yeah.
It's like you want to, and it's better to do that than be extinguished in the flames, but your body just won't let you do it.
And did he know for sure whether or not he would actually die from into it? Because many people nowadays
It
run
was
into
electric.
I'm pretty sure
It
you
was
would.
electric. It was electric.
It was
That's
they were
how a lot of
strong
people-
enough to kill them if they ever tried to escape.
Yeah, that's why they had it.
There's some people nowadays like
Yeah, that's today, but they're more like violent.
and how like the guy that left their village first, how he was like in charge of throwing the bodies into the crematorium. I don't know if I would feel good if I would feel like terrible if I had to throw my dad in there, but I'd feel better that he wasn't like suffering kind of. But still, if you did survive, you'd feel terrible.
they were gonna go into the crematorium because he was in good health.
Yeah, they said.
And like, so I was kind of iffy on if they would because it's not like he was like, oh, like the guard wasn't like told him to go that way or whatever.
Yeah, I was kind of confused on that because I was like,
Yeah.
they were in good health and they were in the right age.
And they could have farmed. Like there was spots open for farming, and I knew like something was gonna happen.
Yeah, I thought they were either gonna go to
Yeah.
Victoria or they were gonna get sent to the
I thought-
doctor's
I was
place.
thinking-
I thought they were gonna go like to the crematorium to like work.
Yeah, I thought it was the doctor's place.
I thought that the women and children were gonna go to the crematorium because he said this is the last time I saw my mother and my sisters, and the women and the children were being thrown into the pit. So.
Yeah. On page 34, it said the barrack we had been assigned to was very long. On the roof of a few bluish skylights, I thought this is what the antechamber of hell must look like. Like, what would you think, like, if you saw your barrack? Like, what would you be like? I would,
A barrack is where they sleep, isn't it?
yeah, I would be scared.
Yeah.
I
Because
want to be
there's-
by my father.
Yeah.
But I don't think they give you like a choice because you would.
Yeah.
But even if you were to follow, you'd be the like 3 or 4 other guys.
Yeah.
That they don't.
They said like 8
There were
to
stacks on
8,
top of
yeah.
each other.
And you didn't have any idea who they were.
And
you
there-
you barely had clothes on. So that.
And there were so many diseases going around that like even
Sticky
if
and sweaty and
yeah,
smelly.
and you could have gotten any disease from just sleeping with somebody.
Yeah.
So that would really scare me, and I don't like being close to people.
Especially sleeping.
Yeah.
But like being like how Mrs. Bonner said, there was like basically wooden sheds. So you have to know like there'd probably be like rats or mice out there if you would think about it because outside like it's not like the security of home, and even some homes like the school, it's like it doesn't really it's not like it's planned, it just happens. And like how you were reading on 34, after that, like so many crazed men, so much shouting and much brutality. It's like I'd be scared to be in that with all those, like, and you could have like a crazy man like sleeping right next to you, and you never know what's gonna happen and what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
I might snap and kill everybody.
Yeah. So I was thinking,
With like a toothpick or something.
I would have
Right the other day.
been scared to fall asleep, but then like you would have to because you're working all day. And
Yeah.
You'd be so
Yeah,
tired.
you'd be tired, but you'd be really
Like, you'd
scared.
Be a dreamless.
And
I
you'd
don't-
go cold.
Yeah.
Be like a
But-
scared sleep.
I don't think he knew what was gonna happen yet. Like he was kind of just like, cause you know how he went from ghetto to ghetto. Like I think that maybe he thought that he was gonna stay there for just like a couple of like days and then leave again, like he did at the ghetto. So he didn't really like think much of it. But once he's like finally gets into it, I feel like he's gonna be like he's gonna see it for what it is, and he's gonna like start having problems. Yeah. And I wonder if they're ever gonna see their mom or not, and their sister, because they're separated, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'll turn you to go because I don't have a lot of time.
Mine was just the word finder, and on page 24 there was irrevocably, and it was unable to be repealed, and how it was used is the doors were nailed the way back irrevocably cut off. That was like when they were in the train, and like how it would be like no way to get out. So I don't know how anybody would get out, and like, cause you know how it said they would be shot, like that one person that was in charge of keeping everybody in, and not like, how would they get out though?
Wouldn't like everyone be shot if one person?
Oh yeah, if one
Yeah,
person
except-
jumped out of the train.
Yeah, like
everybody
dogs.
was
But
shot.
how would they if it was irrevocably cut off? Another word was abyss. It was the a bottomless chamber. It was on page 25, and it says, "We were still trembling, with every screech of the wheels. We felt the abyss opening beneath us." This shows how it was uncomfortable and scary to like be on like a train that's moving, and it wasn't like a sit down train. It was like a cattle train, and that would be scary to sit with a bunch of people that you're so close to.
Yeah, you
Gross.
have to see-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They
so that
emptied themselves in the corner.
it's so like you had to. Everybody took turns sitting down, so mainly you were standing up unless you were one of that lucky person that got to sit down for a while.
Another word was on page 30. It was timon. I don't know how to say that. It was confusion or loud noise, and it was like when they were talking about how they said that guy said they were going to the crematorium. It says there was a tumult, like people were like confused and like how to like this shows how the reactions of the people were when they were like told they were gonna go to the crematorium. Like what would you do if like someone told you you're going to the crematorium? You would be scared, wouldn't you? Like
Honestly, I'd
you'd
probably
be angry.
suicide.
Angry, yeah.
That's just me. I would rather like die right there than go through so much and then die.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through the flames though. That would be a terrible
Yeah.
death. I would just run into the barbed wire. And the last word was an antechamber, which I already told about. It's a waiting room. So like this is what the antechamber of hell must look like. So it shows like how they thought they were waiting in line to just die because
Sad because you don't get to pick what you look like. You don't
yeah.
get to choose what you do in this world.
They were
now.
born into Jewish
Yeah.
families. Like, and that's gotta stink.
Yeah, it's like I believe in God, honestly, and I'm Catholic, and like there's like all Catholics like die. It's like
I did the connections, and one of mine was like how he was in like a really bad situation, like he still felt a little lucky because he didn't get sent to crematorium and stuff. He got sent to barracks. So like I connected it with like when you get in a car accident and you think how worse it could have been, so you kind of feel lucky. And then I connected it to when I did my slam poem because I did research and they're like, I know sometimes you have to like if you have to commit abortion, but like some people that just like don't want their kid and they just kill the baby. That's what I thought. So,
yeah, and kind of like you said yesterday, actually really divergent. Okay. Would you lie to the officer? Why or why not?
Yes.
Well,
I would prefer it over being like an inmate, but I wouldn't like it because you still have to watch
I mean, you made it out.
and kill people.
Yeah. I think it'd be hard to think because either that guy was lying to you or he's trying to help you, or then I'll find out that you lied.
Or he tried to get you killed and not
Yeah.
him.
But it's not like they had any medical records or anything.
Yeah. Why do you think they would have like lied to the officers? Like, what do you think are the reasons for it?
Who would you believe in this situation?
I would trust nobody. I mean, it's sad that you have to be like, I'm lucky not to die. Like, everyone's lucky to be alive, but like, it's sad that you die because of what you look like or what your beliefs are.
Alright, is everybody gone? Okay. So, now does that like help you understand the book?
One more. Okay, so you know how they have to sit down naked?
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't it be weird getting in front of like all these people and you're like naked?
Yeah, they had to shave like
Yeah.
every hair.
I know, that's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what
we
the
have shoes
longest
that
thing is. I mean, it could be like your crush and you have to sit down naked in front of them. Like, I'd be like,
But they're all
It'd be
guys.
But they're all guys.
Well,
Well,
some
some
are
are
gay.
gay, yeah.
Sexually.
Yeah.
and that'd be weird if some were gay. They could be like, you don't know if you're gonna get raped or not.
I don't
because
like stripping down in front
your
of
I
last
don't
second
think-
was- I don't think there was rape, but I mean, like, there could have been because it was like their last.
Well, the woman would have been raped by the
Yeah.
officers.
Yeah.
Where it said they were told that they were going to go take a shower.
Yeah.
Like I would be like,
I'd be like, I'd not take a shower.
I'd rather be stinky than killed.
yeah, but like if you're told you're going to go take a shower, you would want to actually take a shower. You wouldn't care if you're.
Yeah. And that,
Yeah, but you were already like.
Yeah. Alright, so good?
What do you refuse?
Well, I think if you refuse anything